diving into some of the most brain cell destroying ain't no way that just happened ejections in NBA history.
Just ridiculous. And Eric Lewis rightfully tees him up.
Because let's be real, some refs treat that whistle like it's the Infinity Gauntlet. One snap.
Get the f*** out of here! He said he's been ejected?
Yeah, that's wild.
Now, we're not talking about the brawls, the haymakers, the malice at the palace type of stuff. Nah, that's too serious. We're talking about the absolute goofiest ejections. The ones that make you pause the game, rewind, and say, bruh, is this the NBA or a comedy special?
So both players that were involved in the prior incident are gone from the game.
And to start things off, let's talk about a guy who barely talks at all. Tim Duncan, the bank shot god, the walking fundamentals, the man with one facial expression. And somehow, even that was too much for ref Joey Crawford.
He's thrown Duncan out of the game!
Back in 2007, Timmy got ejected for laughing on the bench. That's it. No taunting, no arguing, just a little chuckle. Joey Crawford saw this and said, happiness, not on my watch.
Hey, Popovich doesn't like that one either. And another technical foul. And this was when Duncan's out of the game.
Pack your bags. Now, if you think getting ejected for laughing is crazy, wait until you hear about what happened to Shaq. Shaquille O'Neal, 7 feet tall, 300 pounds of pure dominance, is at the free throw line. And let's be real, the rim isn't exactly sweating, but out of nowhere, he gets ejected for dunking too hard. So let me get this straight. Shaq, a man built like a military tank, dunks the ball like Shaq always does. At this point, the NBA might as well just make a too strong rule. Speaking of unnecessary calls, wait till you hear what happened to Marcus Smart. Known for playing hard, diving for loose balls, and getting under people's skin, but in 2019, he got ejected for trying to fight a ghost. Okay, not really, but he did get tossed for flinching at a ref. Yeah, flinching.
Be careful here. Marcus Smart is going after the referee. What in the world is going on?
He was going after Bimmer.
My guy barely twitched, and the ref was like, assault! At this point, I swear some of these refs are just waiting for players to blink too hard so they can feel important. And speaking of overreactions, let's talk about Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard, the man who just loves having a good time. So of course he got ejected for, wait for it, handing the ball to the ref.
Second technical foul, ejected from the game, shown the exit.
Imagine getting thrown out for being polite. Like, bro, what do you want? Players to chuck the ball into the stands instead? Make it make sense. But if you think that's bad, wait till you hear about Scottie Pippen. Back in the 90s, Scottie Pippen pulled off the cleanest ball fake at a ref. Just a little joke, a tiny fake pass. And what did the ref do? Took it personally.
Oh, you saw that coming, Hubie, because he threw the ball at the referee. And if Billy Oates did not...
Technical foul.
Stop it. Get some help.
Like, bro, you're a referee, not a defender. The ball wasn't even coming your way. Chill. Speaking of refs taking things personally, let's talk about Chris Paul. Chris Paul once got ejected for looking at a ref. That's it. No yelling, no arguing, just looking. Apparently, CP3's death stare is classified as a weapon of mass destruction.
Well, it took him a while.
Activated his Sharingan, and the refs hit him with a technical. What's next? No eye contact allowed on the court, but hey, at least he wasn't throwing shoes. Unlike J.R. Smith, known for his interesting decisions, I once got ejected for throwing an opponent's shoe off the court. Now, to be fair, it was a safety hazard. But come on, did the ref really have to toss him for it?
JR, everyone knows why you're called X Factor.
Yeah, well, unpredictable.
But not everyone knows why you're called JR.
Stands for
Jump Shot Rob.
No.
Like, what was JR supposed to do? Let the guy moonwalk in one shoe? He was just doing a community service. But hey, at least he wasn't talking to himself, like DeMarcus Cousins. Boogie Cousins once got ejected for talking to himself. The ref thought he was trash-talking him, and that was all it took.
And Cousins kept yelling at him. Foster finally had enough and threw him out.
Not an aberration for Cousins, always eccentric.
Man got ejected for an internal debate. Imagine getting kicked out just for thinking out loud. Stephen A. Smith would be banned from life. And speaking of bans, let's talk about Rasheed Wallace's infamous "ball don't lie" moment. Yep, just for stating a fact. The ref heard that and was like, "Oh, you think the ball is the judge now? Well, let's see if your paycheck lies, too. You're out of here."
Ball don't lie, that's when you always yell. Now, I don't know why.
And speaking of things that don't make sense, LeBron James. Ejected for punching the air. Yeah, he didn't hit a player, didn't hit the ref, just did one of those frustration swings, and the ref went, "That's too far, King."
He thought he was fouled. He's going to get a tech. And he's out of here! LeBron James has just been ejected.
At this rate, NBA players are going to start getting ejected for deep sighs. "Oh, you exhaled a little too aggressively. Technical." But if you think that's bad, wait till you hear this. DeMarcus Cousins, again, got ejected for raising his eyebrows. I swear, Boogie must have a personal feud with the referees at this point. Dude was just out here, trying to express mild concern, and the refs were like, "Nah, that's too much attitude. Get out of here."
We've got a whistle fest. DeMarcus Cousins might get tossed. He just bounced the ball in disgust, and Cousins has been ejected.
I mean, if raising eyebrows is a crime, The Rock should be serving a life sentence. Oh, come on. But if eyebrow movement is an issue, clapping should be safe. Right? Nope. Klay Thompson got ejected for clapping. My guy simply applauded his own play, and the ref said, "That's too aggressive, sir."
His second technical and sends him to the locker room. But Candace, as he's walking off,
it looks like he has a few choice words for Phoenix's bench.
Imagine being so good at your job that you clap for yourself, and your boss fires you on the spot. What's next? Players getting teed up for smiling too hard? Now let's be real, talking trash is a part of the NBA.
Did he shoot? Yes, I can shoot.
Rounds with three-time MVP, Kevin Hart.
But apparently, Kevin Durant's trash talk was too strong. He said something to the ref, and boom, gone.
Zach Zarba, and Cousins is making sure he's not. He's gone. He got ejected. He's gone.
If talking trash gets you ejected, then Draymond Green would never finish a game. At this point, refs need noise-canceling headphones just to survive a Warriors game. But if you think that's petty, wait for this one. Kobe Bryant, one of the most competitive players ever, got ejected for bouncing the ball too hard. He didn't throw it at anyone, didn't scream, just did a normal frustration bounce. And the refs hit him with 2 techs. Outta here, somewhere.
That's his 15th technical, so one more over the next 10 games, and he's gone for a game.
fine for 2 technicals.
There you have it. NBA ejections are so ridiculous. They make technical fouls look like war crimes. Which one was the dumbest call? Or did the refs actually get one right? Let me know in the comments. And hey, if you enjoyed this,